This is the contribution from the private investment that was needed to carry this Misha grant over the top. So we thank Phoenix Investors very much for being such good partners. Yes, I know. You know, we forgot to thank a couple of people too that are involved in this project. One is we have a representative here of the Flint, Genesee Regional Chamber of Commerce, Janice Karcher. The Chamber of Commerce worked with Phoenix Investors to bring them there. Thank you, Janice. Thank you for the And also, Reverend Tommy back in the back there. Thank you for letting us use that building. Okay, now I have something that actually isn't on the program. They didn't know I was going to do this, but let's have. Parents, I need my glasses back. Flint City Council would, you know, often enough we don't tell people who do these great things for us. We don't show them our appreciation. And this isn't a lot, it's not like a $50,000 check, but I would like to acknowledge some individuals. Where are you? Let's first have Michelle and Mark Young, Commissioner Young and Commissioner Nolden up here. This is a certificate of recognition from City Council that says to Genesee County Land Bank for its assistance with blight elimination, Kirkwood Mobile Home Park, demolition, and continued commitment to our community. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, Janice. Very good. See, we don't even know who all these people are. Thank you for coming. You know, the Chamber of Commerce really doesn't get recognized often enough, but they're in there day in, day out, trying to find investors and bring economic development to the city of Flint. And on behalf of Flint City Council, we'd like to give you this certificate of recognition. It says, for your partnership in the community partnership, and your continued commitment to the community. Thank you. Okay, now I'd like Suzanne Wilcox and Glenda Dunlap to come up here. And Mr. Jones, I know you're in the big picture part of this whole scheme, but you know, I've been working with these ladies for more years than I care to remember. And I know they're going to be dead surprised here, but I would really like to acknowledge the hard work of these ladies and others in the Department of Planning and Development in the city of Flint. Okay, and last but not least, of course, Phoenix Investors. Would you please come up? Brian, you come up too. Come on, Frank. You're the founder. You're the guy who started this, aren't you? All right. Right there, right beside Kurt. Okay, this is a certificate of recognition to Phoenix Investors. And it says, be it resolved on behalf of the citizens of the city of Flint, the Flint City Council is pleased to acknowledge Phoenix Investors for its participation in the community partnership, especially Kirkwood Mobile Home Park demolition donation. Welcome to Flint, and thank you for your commitment to our community. Right, and Frank, you might as well stand because you're next on the agenda. Oh, Kurt's going to do it. Okay. Okay. Kurt now is going to give an explanation of what they're going to be doing with this property, and after that, we're going to have time for Q&A from the audience.
Just bringing some notes with me here. Again, thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Phoenix investors invest in the types of properties over on Center. It's what we do. We're in 22 states right now. We have 18 million square feet. So if you want to mark that in your head, it's a little hard sometimes. It's 313 football fields underneath the roof, to give you an idea. So it's a lot of space. So we know what we're doing with properties like this. We can't wait to get at this one. It's roughly 550,000 square feet at one time, a pillar of the community. And it really does kind of break our hearts when we get into communities like this to see a building like that has gone into such disarray. So you can note that we'll be on an aggressive time frame to get this thing back up and running. One of the reasons we chose the property was, how many people have ever been there? Oh, look at us. Okay. How many have been there in the last 2 years? Okay, so you know what we're dealing with there. Well, what we see when we walk into a building like that is solid structure. We don't look at the fire suppression system that doesn't work anymore. We don't look at the electrical that's been stripped out of there. We look for column spacing. We look to see what the I-beams, the condition. We don't even really look at the roof because we know we're going to end up replacing that anyway. We look at the surrounding area. We take a look at the concrete. You know, that used to be more than 1 million square feet out there. Okay. Fortunately, when demo came along,